What's up, guys? This is Top Gun from Toys of Men, and today I do have a review of Transformers Fall of Cybertron Starscream. Now, this Starscream figure is the figure out of the set that I actually wanted to obtain the most. I do believe this figure is very, very cool. I love the paint apps. I do love the jet mode on this guy even. I think this figure is very cool, and it actually feels, it actually feels of quality. I think lots of these figures fall to the smaller size and to the lack of weight that they have, sustained from the smaller size figures. But now I want to say that I am a huge fan of this guy, and I would, however, probably display this guy in jet mode if it come to it, which is a rarity for me because I am strictly robot mode. If you've seen my other reviews, you guys do know that. But as for this figure, though, very, very cool. And I know this guy didn't really take off at first when he first come out, but now he's getting bought up now, which I think that's I think with good reason, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Very, very cool. I love, love, love this figure. I just really like his jet mode. I'm digging the Fall of Cybertron series. I love everything about it, really. The Cybertronian things are just really cool to me. And, yeah, I mean, that's really about it for jet mode. I've never tried to transform this guy out of jet mode, so this, you may have to bear with me here while I try to get this guy into robot mode. Very, very cool figure. Alright, so let's see what our first steps should be. We can remove his blasters for the time being. And I do believe, however, that his back legs must swap up front somehow. Maybe. Possibly. There we go. There we go. Okay. So, legs are complete. We can get his arms out of his backpack here. We should be in good shape. Go ahead and get those on out of there. Get the face turned around here. Like I said, guys, gotta bear with me. I'm not the greatest at the transformation modes. That's partially why I do robot mode only, which I'm sure that you guys could all have assumed that being the case. Alright. I do believe that we have transformed our Starscream. So, Starscream appears to be very cool, in my opinion. I do like him a lot. I think that the Starscream figure definitely is better than the classic Starscream figure. Now, I know that's a vaunted piece and everybody wants it, well, with good reason, just because of the G1 type of paint, but I do believe that this figure here, for some reason they have lacked on the Starscreams over time. This one here is not a disappointment. I do believe that this guy is probably the coolest Starscream figure that has been made. I do, in the back of my mind, I do wish that possibly it was more of a G1 style figure instead of a Fall of Cybertron figure. But at the same time, it's kind of take what you can get at the current time, and that's the way I'm looking at it. Now, I think this figure is very, very cool. I like him a lot, just everything about him I like. I just can't even stress it enough. I mean, the guy's very cool. I do like his blasters here. Very neat. Which I am assuming that there's a way you put these together. I've seen it done, but as of right now, not gonna mess with that. Just an all-in-all awesome figure. He's got just very, very cool. Everything about him is really cool. You know, I can't really just stress what I'm trying to say. I guess I'm just really, really in love with this figure. Lots of posability here. You can pose him up any way you want. He's got plenty of range of motion in his arms and elbows and shoulders and knees and hips, and just a absolutely awesome figure. Now, would I recommend going out and getting this guy? Absolutely. And the thing is, like I said, he's becoming harder and harder and harder to get. And I would suggest to not make the mistake of waiting to the very last second to decide that yes, you like this figure and yes, you should obtain him. He is absolutely 100% worth obtaining. And that is without a shadow of a doubt that this Starscream is a must-own, without a doubt, a very, very solid figure. Now, I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, if I have him completely correct, but like I said, awesome figure. So, with this overview of Fall of Cybertron Starscream, I will fly him up out of the way and let you guys know that we do have a new website, toysthemin.net, where we full on bring you all of the new upcoming geeky news that you guys need for movies, comics, tech things, you name it, we've got it on there. We've got our review of it, we've got the news of it, we've got everything you need. Plus our podcast links are on the right, as long as our YouTube links. And you can follow us on Twitter there. Or you can subscribe to our podcast at iTunes or Podomatic.com, which I would highly suggest that you guys go out and do, because it is absolutely fantastic podcast, if I will say so myself. But as far as Transformers, Fall of Cybertron, Starscream, and me, Top Gun,